how a hidden sketchbook saved my son from slipping away. I'll never forget the cold pit in my stomach the day I found my son's sketchbook. My wife had passed away 2 years prior, and to keep us afloat, I was working 3 different jobs. I was barely home. I thought providing for 16-year-old Jake was the best way to love him. I was wrong. Dead wrong. I was doing his laundry, looking for a lost shoe under his bed, when I pulled out a thick black notebook. I opened it, assuming it was just algebra homework, but it was filled with the absolute darkest drawings I've ever seen. Page after page showed Jake trapped in glass jars, drowning in pitch black water, or screaming in an empty gray house. But the absolute worst part, the caption on the very last page. It said, "Dad's a ghost, and soon I will be too." My hands shook so hard I actually dropped the book. I had been so deeply focused on paying the mortgage that I didn't realize my own kid was suffocating. I didn't confront him. I knew he'd just shut down, build his walls even higher. Instead, I went to work the next day and quit my night shift. We'd have to eat mac and cheese and maybe sell the truck, but I honestly didn't care. That afternoon, when Jake got home from high school, I was sitting on the front porch with 2 old baseball mitts. He looked at me, totally confused. "Aren't you working?" he asked. I just smiled, tossed him a ball, and said, "Not anymore, buddy. We're going to the park." It wasn't a magic fix. He was defensive and quiet for months, but I just kept showing up every single day. I made us dinner, asked about his day, and just sat with him on the couch while he played his video games. Last week, Jake turned 18. Before he blew out his candles, he slid a piece of folded paper across the kitchen table. It was a brand new sketch, just the 2 of us, sitting on the porch, drawn in bright, beautiful colors. At the bottom, he had written, "Thanks for coming back to life, Dad. Sometimes providing for your family just means being in the room."